amount of dislikes. We're gonna get so much dislikes, they're gonna have to create a new category. Oh, we're live. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Oh, now we're live. Okay. So hopefully I didn't hear that before. What's going on, everybody? It's the King of Anime podcast. We're back again. The show in which we talk about other anime. We takes 2 passes for the show to stay alive and watch on to the next week. Takes 2 or more kills to drop the show and never watch it again. Last week we killed The Promised Neverland, and somehow X-Arm survived. Maybe X-Arm will survive again. We'll see. Who knows? Co-hosts, introduce yourself.
Hi, it is me, Everything Animated. You might know me as the guy who forgot about Anna from The Promised Neverland in the last podcast. And I guess I want to say first and foremost, I apologize. I do forget things when it comes to characters, especially if it's not like a main character. Like, I'm not gonna forget Emma. I mean, that's just goes without saying. So yeah, sorry I forgot about Anna. Still, the show sucks.
Sorry.
What are you going to do the apology video, though?
Yeah, we
I
need that.
messed up. Dot.
I thought that was it.
No, we needed a video form, 10-minute video.
Oh, you need it in video form? The take a deep breath before I start talking.
That is with deep regret, I must say.
Yeah, I do apologize. I forgot Anna in the shitty anime. I do apologize.
Yo, what's up, Voltplier, Alejandro Acevedo, Rohith G, Leroy Jenkins, Super Bleach, which is probably what we'll need when we get to the second show, or maybe just the first show. Let's go ahead and talk about that first show. Let's talk about X-Arm.
Yes.
But you're surprised that we're going to talk about it?
No. I'm just surprised, or not surprised. I'm just excited because it's X-Arm.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So the thing that's supposed to be the Doomsday like hand claw thing, right?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Why was it then? Okay, so this stuff supposedly happened 10 years ago, right? Like all that big giant explosion where Boney, skeleton face, Skullboy, destroyed everything, right?
EA, why the hell are you asking us to plot? We don't know what's going on.
I have no fucking clue. When you said that, I was like, what the hell? There was things in this episode?
Yes. The only reason I'm saying this is because if that happened 10 years ago, I mean, this show already sucks and doesn't make any sense, but it makes even less sense. Like, oh, this happened 10 years ago. Let's go ahead and conveniently put this in an auction right now so people can try to bid on it for some stupid reason. That's the only thing I took away from this particular episode was they were trying to go for this claw X-Arm thing, and it's...
Listen.
The characters are 2D and 3D, and no one wants to do anything right.
It's like flat. It's like flat 2D. It's like 1D. It's not even 2D. It's 1D.
Salamander once said X-Arm is in 2.5D.
I don't know how to feel about that. There was this one also another scene that I remember where I don't know any of their names except Akira, and even that I hate him for having the name. There's the blonde girl. She's like, "Hi, this is the chief, and this is the other boy." Oh my god, he's a man of his word. Hollow, I could kiss you, you son of a bitch. Mwah.
What happened?
He whored me out and gave me
some
kiss.
He donated $50. What the hell?
Hey, that's not 50. That's $49.99.
I know you're missing a penny. No, I'm kidding. Well, to be fair, he did say $49.99. So.
Well, much appreciated, Hollow. You just funded EA's child's college tuition.
You did. I'm forever grateful for you. So now I'm gonna make my crying video. Hollow, I want to thank you for thank you, Hollow.
Guess it's a good thing
Hollow
to.
is the new Mr. Beast.
Oh, this is true. He's just throwing money out left and right. I guess it is a good thing to say though. If you do donate, all the money, eventually goes to Satsuki and EA. So it's split between them. I don't really take any of the super chats. There you go. Also, if you buy the KOA T-shirt, you know, that's another way to support these guys as well.
It fits well. I have a jacket.
I'm wearing it right now. This is one of my like favorite fitting shirts that I have, actually.
I need to get on board, and I do apologize.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I know. I need to pay for something that's gonna help pay for me.
Alma in a bunny suit. Why was that a thing? She just randomly showed up in a bunny suit, and I'm like, what? Did we miss something?
I don't fucking know.
She's just there.
I'm laughing at Hollow. Donated $1.99 since y'all said I missed a penny.
Hollow.
That's not a penny. That's a whole $2.
And you also said $49.99 originally, so it was a joke. It's joke.
It's joke.
It's joke. But yeah, the bunny suit was there just for fan service. I mean, we also had their big brain plan on how to escape guys who covered all exits was to have a horde of bunny people just
oh my god,
not even like tackle them, just like stand in the way, and then they just get in the car.
Oh my god, and they were just standing there like, move out of the way, and they were just like hee 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 hee.
They're like, we can't do anything. These bunny girls are in our way. It's like these guys are terrorists. They are prepared to kill everybody in their way. They don't care about law enforcement. Why are bunny girls stopping them? What is this?
Not the bunny girls. How dare you get in my way?
Leroy Jenkins says the best part was when the guy who uses illusions told everyone he uses illusions.
Wow.
No reason to do that. No one asked.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
I love that guy.
It's like a guy missing a leg saying, guess what, guys? I have one leg.
Aaron Williams says X-Arm is just what Mappa haters made the AoT CGI out to be on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is what bad CGI is. I will say though, this episode was better animated than other episodes, because I thought the fight scene between Alma and what, I don't even know what the fuck they were. They were like cat mechs.
They were titty kitties.
Titty kitties.
Titty kitties?
All right. Titty kitties.
Yeah. I don't think we have like any, we can't even like, it's no point in discussing. They're titty kitties. Yeah.
I guess they're just titty kitties.
That's literally all I saw. Please make X-Arm abridged. I'm on it.
There is this scene where they focus on this girl, and she's like, and somebody says like, I'm so surprised that she can still smile, and there is no facial expression at all. It's just completely dead.
These characters never change their expressions. It's just, they're always neutral every single time. I don't know why. They just don't like, oh my god. There was one scene where police girl was talking to someone and her mouth didn't even move the entire time. I was like, wait, is she a ventriloquist or what? What is going on?
Oh man. You know what? When they went to the fight scene with fucking Deadpool, for some reason.
Oh yeah, I said the same thing.
Oh my god, I saw it was like a mixture of Deadpool and Deathstroke and all those
other
different,
yep,
characters. And I'm just like, he was, to be honest, the only cool thing about that episode was just his design. Other than that, I don't know anything about him.
It's Deathstroke.
Yeah.
or Death Pool.
Death Pool, yeah. This was actually kind of the best episode I think we've watched so far.
That ain't saying much.
It isn't
Yeah,
saying
you might be
much,
right though. Yeah,
but like
you
it
might be
kind of
right.
is. Like the beginning was actually, I kind of got a little invested for the first five or so minutes, and then came back to reality.
They kind of lost me with the whole plot point of the police trying to take over because I don't like. Okay, to be fair, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't rewatch these episodes, so the first time I watch it, whatever I get from my first impression of it is what I get. So I may be missing a lot here, but this faction that Akira is in, they're separate from the other guy who jumped in, and he's like, "We got to take over because you guys messed up." How did they mess up? They stopped. They okay. This is what they prevented. The alternative to what they end up doing was them bombing an entire city just to get rid of one mech. And then they say, "You failed. Now we have to take over. Like you're
Mission
working under
failed.
us."
We'll get him next time.
Like, did they want the whole city to get nuked or what?
I guess. I guess. I mean, I can't. Oh wow, Leroy
Oh
Jenkins
my
says if you can
God.
enjoy the room, this is a must watch. We were literally just
What?
We were
talking
literally
about that.
just talking about that. Holy
That
shit.
is crazy.
Yeah, I was the one that brought that up. And if anyone's never seen The Room, please watch it. I like The Room better than this, but it's
Also-
like bad.
Also, watch Japan Sinks. I don't know if that's going to get us dislikes because I don't know how well like that is, but I also think that's terrible, but in a fun way.
Honestly, if they just kept this awful plot and brought back the really cringy edginess, and then just had like a really decent animator, this show would not be like too bad. Honestly, it'd be entertaining in a really cringy sense.
I mean, I guess it would be, yeah, if it had a competent
It's
editor, it would be generic, but it would be decent. I think.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a Ghost in the Shell by an edgy teenager. That's what it feels like. Because this is literally just Ghost in the Shell. It like the whole thing, like.
And he likes boobs.
Yeah. God, whoever's doing this really likes boobs. But I guess who doesn't? I don't know what else to say about this episode other than I'm passing it.
I want to comment on that one thing about like what you said about if they had like, decent animators and whatnot. I actually think how X-Arm is works in his favor because we're talking about it still. If they did have decent animators, but the plot was still mediocre, I feel like X-Arm would have been dropped in the first, in our first podcast talking about it. Because the reason why I stand here is because it's on the extreme side. Like in my opinion, it's better to be terrible than to be forgettable.
That's a good point. But I would also say that the fight scenes of like kind of what we're seeing. Yeah, they're after me now. They already know what I'm going to talk about with Mushoku Tensei. But like I guess like what we have, like the skeleton of the fight scenes we have, like they're not bad in concept. It's just the execution of it is so horrifyingly bad that it's like I don't think I've seen something as bad as this. But if you take what is here and you animate it really well and you make it really compelling, it still doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world. It's just got to look really good. And you don't cut out all the stuff they cut out with this adaptation from the original source materials. I think this is, I mean, yeah, we probably would have killed it. I don't think on the first episode though, but
I would have.
But I think just for the like, if they did it that way, it would be pretty cool. Just for the fights alone, like this, because I don't know. These are just my 2 cents. But I'm passing this.
Wait, do we have a choice?
What do you mean?
Well, because aren't we supposed to keep watching this damn thing?
Oh yeah, we're like bribed.
Yeah, we were bribed. I mean, technically, we have the money now, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, guys, we kind of like sold our
Oh,
soul.
see, Holographic just brought it up, but I paid you. Okay, Hollow. Okay.
We sold our soul, guys.
So yeah. I guess I'll have to. I don't even know if I could say the word.
No thoughts, just money signs.
I'm gonna pass it.
Is that the first time we got EA to say that he's passing it?
Yeah, only because someone gave me money. Okay.
Yeah, it only took all the money in the world to do it, but I guess we only got like what, $60-something in the world. But yeah, that's what it took.
I'm passing it as well.
Crazy.
Because we kind of have to.
Oh Lord, here we go. Mushoku Tensei. Preface this by saying, guys, that if you enjoyed the show, you can enjoy the show all you want. One's telling you otherwise.
This is just our 2 cents and our opinion.
This I'm just gonna, because I'm the one who made the title for this. This kind of crossed a line. This made the character to me hateable, like really hateable, and it brought all that stuff back from episode 1 where they were like, is he a pedophile? Is he not? Is he jerking off to child pornography? Yeah, I don't like this show. I'm killing it.
Damn. That was quick. I thought we were gonna go in depth.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying it right now. I'm killing it.
I could talk about this show for a while. EA, you want to add anything?
To this particular episode, I mean, yeah, we all know the scene in which we are referring to, which basically almost now mentally he's a 40-year-old man, just about, and he thought it was a great idea to grope a girl who's what is she, like 10, 12? I know she's supposed to be. No, she's older than him. I can't remember how old she is. Anyways, the point is she's probably hasn't had her period yet. And he's touching on her, and he thought it was a great idea. Oh, she won't do her homework? Well, let me go ahead and pull down her panties, because nothing says get back to work than taking off clothes and doing inappropriate things. And yeah, I agree with you, SeaTactics. Basically, that he could be a creep. He can be like, oh, panties, whatever. But I think when you cross the line to groping and basically just going full on creepo mode is when it just turns, and it's very, I don't know. It's hard to root for somebody that's like that.
Yeah, it is difficult, as we're being called SJWs for not liking this. That's hilarious.
I mean, it is hilarious to me because I don't do things that are SJW-ish, but whatever. Oh, wow. I think this is the most views we've had in like 18 minutes. Holy shit. We have 115 people watching.
Oh, wow.
Bring in the troops. Bring in the troops. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to kind of just say that. Other than, I guess, that creepo stuff or whatever, the world seems interesting. We got to learn a little bit about money and currency and how it works in this world, which I thought was kind of neat. And it seems like what's her name is Gishlin. She's
Gasoline.
Getting smart. Yeah, Gasoline. She's becoming smarter. She now knows money. She may be smart with her. Well, she's muscle. What did his father say? Like, all muscle, no brain. Now she's getting a little bit of brain. Wait.
You may want to choose your words carefully with this.
Yeah. I should have said worded that differently, but yeah, it's very I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to root for a character that's like this now, and it would be one thing if he too was also a kid and did that.
Mm-hmm.
One scene that I can remember right from the top of my head is when Goku took off Bulma's panties. He's an innocent kid, and he's for some reason he realized, oh, this person doesn't have a penis like I do. Where did it go? So then he pulled down Bulma's panties, and one of the best quotes happened from that show where she wakes up and he screamed, and then she wakes up and she's like, What happened? Goku went, It's your balls, Bulma. They're gone. And then she's freaking out because she thought he was talking about the Dragon Balls and not about her actual balls, because he didn't know. He's just like, yeah. That makes it funny. That makes it, memorable. But when it comes to this, it doesn't do that at all.
I also dislike the tone of it. The tone of it. Oh my god, I was peeking right there. But the tone of it was very much like, ha ha ha! Look at Rudy. He's so funny with his pervy nature, and I don't like that either. And they did the whole thing of where, Rudy did a horrible, awful thing. Let's just beat him up for the rest of the episode. So let's just solve all of our issues with violence.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. I noticed that to basically make up for the fact that he did those horrible things, that he just gets his ass kicked, and then, oh, there you go, everything's all better. And I don't know. I can understand where maybe what they were trying to go with that, and they were going to use that, but I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think that basically solves. Hey, if someone being a creepy groper and everything else, all we gotta do is beat him up. Nah, you gotta kill him. That's what you gotta do.
Well, also keep in mind, they said in the last episode or the episode before it, they said to the audience, to us, that this guy is in his mid-40s at this point, mentally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he's doing this. So it's kind of, I just don't like it. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't find his character, I can't really root for him. Like, how could you like a character like that who does that to someone? I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that don't really seem to care, and that's fine. You can enjoy the show if you enjoy the show.
To each their own.
But at least for me, I could talk about the other stuff in this episode, but it completely overshadows it for me.
Yeah. You guys already talked about it, so I don't think I should, pile on to it. It's just I said it on Twitter when it happened. I feel like the show would be a really good show if they cut stuff out like that. And I already seen like the damage control for it, like it's in his personality. You've seen this in other anime. What's the issue with that? As if I don't complain about it in other anime, and the fact that he's a the fact that it's happening, and like C said, it's the tone of it too. It's not just what it is, it's how the show presents it, because it's kind of like they treat it like slapstick comedy when it shouldn't be presented like that. It's very odd, to say the least. Again though, I don't like it. I do think the episode was still good regardless of that. I don't think that scene completely overshadowed it, but I don't blame C for thinking that, because again, it's hard to just like, let's forget that. Like, nah. But some other things that happened in the episode, I do think it was funny. We talked about Ghislaine for a little bit, how she was so proud of learning math.
I like that.
Yeah. She was like, when Rudy asked her a question, I forgot what exactly he asked her, but she got the answered right, she was like, "Yes." Like I thought that was pretty cute because it's like a grown adult is happy about doing basic math, but I don't think she's really I don't think she's felt like she's needed it, even though there was a scene that showed that her not knowing math gave her trouble in the past. For some reason, she had to eat monster shit. But all right.
She she was without food for 10 days, food and water for 10 days. So she's like, "Give me the monster shit." And they gave her diarrhea. Nope, that's a shock.
And that was a big pile of monster shit. Have we seen any monsters yet?
I've seen
I don't think
zero
so, no.
monsters. The only monster we've seen was Paul.
Oh god.
Uh,
Oh, you just reminded me, EA. Remember the scene where we saw Philip's wife and she looked at Rudy. He did the whole, he introduced himself and then
Yeah,
she kind of dismissed him.
yeah.
I was trying to figure out why she would act like that towards him, and the only thing I could think of is it going back to Paul because maybe she had an issue with Paul and he probably
oh,
did something to her, and now she doesn't like
here we go.
his
Yeah.
son. I feel
Yeah,
like that's
he-
what it is.
That's probably it. Paul went ahead and is there any? Did he not put his dick in anything? My God.
I mean,
Injustice brings up the aphrodisiac.
yeah, that was a thing because for some reason a grown
Yeah.
adult is trying to sell that to a kid.
Yeah.
And
So
I know they mature at 15, like the laws are still different, but he's still not an adult, so it's still
Yeah,
weird.
he was still like 7 or something. I don't know.
what is he gonna do with the aphrodisiac? This is like a plot hole. Like he's a kid. Who's he gonna? What I like? Who did he plan to give it to? Was it?
I
have
don't
no
know. I think
idea.
he said like I think he said like gift it to your dad or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't either.
I don't know why that scene was there in the first place.
I don't.
Oh lord.
Ah,
Yeah, stuff and things. Oh, Eris's grandpa. How do we feel about him?
I like him. He's straightforward and to the point. He's just like, what did he do? He kind of came out and was yelling, and he's like, "You're very polite for Paul's son." And then all of a sudden, I don't know. He was trying to say something to Rudy, and Rudy was like, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was Philip." And he's like, "Philip, over here!" And he just punched him right in the face.
Oh my god, that was my favorite scene.
But then, like, Rudy was trying to basically say, "Well, we gotta, you should make it to where she chooses things for herself, so she doesn't have other people to rely on." You make a very excellent point. Come here.
He is
Jeez.
the ultimate patriarch. He is the papa of the house.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
I have never like you got to think Philip is a grown ass man still getting punched by his father and he can't do it. It's like a standard whooping. Like the way he reacted to it is like it's just it's normal. Like the grandpa is just we see where Eris gets her violent tendencies from, as Rudy noted, because that guy he is explosive to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something tells me when he wants to get in the mood, he says, "Wife, over here and have sex with me."
He just yells everything.
And then he goes, "Yes, this is very good and very pleasurable."
Oh my god.
I enjoy this very much. So he's funny. I like him.
Yeah.
Gasoline is really bad at math.
Oh, well, no, she's
better than
at math.
Eris.
Better than Eris,
Yeah.
but she's like, I remember she like Rudy was asked her like a math question, and you could just see her in the background using her fingers doing simple math.
Yeah, that was a cute scene. I thought that was cute.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghislaine is a warrior. She doesn't have time for math.
Yeah, she ain't got time for that. She got time. Okay, I think we found out she's a wolf now. So I think, yeah, y'all were correct. Like, she's a wolf because she was a part of a wolf pack or something.
Yeah, something.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is she 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 helped Ares or Eris to get into math because she has the patience of a goldfish. She's just like, I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm so sick and tired of it. Geshelin, please tell your story. I remember back in my day when I was a warrior. We did all this stuff. Now learn math.
Remember that one scene where like Eris was just sitting, just doing the lessons and whatnot, and then she just literally freaked out because she didn't have a break? Like she just cracked. Like Eris is unhinged to a different level. And it shouldn't be
Yeah.
like this because she's a kid.
Right. And whatever happened to the weekends?
I don't
But
know.
no, at least they gave her one day off because now she's better now. Now she's just like, could you imagine that? All work and no play. She becomes Jack.
Yeah, it's kind of sad how it's sad how Rudy has to kind of be a guardian for her, teaching her certain life lessons because he's the one that told her, don't use your parents' money to buy a gift, and he's making her become independent. So it's kind of sad that he, who is younger than her, obviously not mentally, but they've kind of left that task of raising her to him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this family is kind of screwed.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yes, they are screwy.
Also that introduction thing where she grabbed her twin tails.
Oh yeah.
Meow.
Look, I was literally like, what the hell is happening right now?
Apparently, that's the polite way to do it.
Apparently so.
I mean, by making everything into a cat, you just go meow.
It was very interesting. That is for sure. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Well, we already know what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah. It's up to you guys,
And-
whatever you want to do.
And
I don't really care.
yeah, and it sucks because it's like I like the world, I like the animation, I like the storytelling. I'm curious because at the tail end of the episode, where they were talking about like dragons and this freaking castle floating in the sky, and I'm just like, when are we gonna get to that? When are we gonna go past this whole, I don't know, I guess other stuff, so to speak? And I don't know. I want to keep watching this, but at the same time, I'm kind of meh about it.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the way that I feel about this. If this already happens, like in this episode, imagine what they're gonna do continuing on. That's my whole thing. That's why I'm killing it right now. Not because the episode was pretty good. It was honestly one of the better episodes I saw from the series so far. And I really like Eris. I think Eris is a pretty decent character. I like the whole like the family dynamic going on and how weird that is. It's a very interesting look into her life and the way it works, and got some pretty interesting characters like Gasoline. So but I just think that that really hurt Rudy's character because it made him seem like just kind of the same as Paul, but possibly even worse.
He should have stayed dead.
So it's very weird, because I really like the show. I like everything about it besides Rudy.
Yeah, right.
I just can't get behind this character, and if I can't get behind a main character,
Alright.
and it's not like the issue is like the main character is boring or anything like that. I can handle that. It's just I don't like this. I just don't like the way they handled his character, and I think it's really hard to just like and get behind a character when he's supposed to be portrayed as the protagonist. So
Right. Understandable. Completely understandable.
and for people who say like You're not supposed to relate to every character. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want a relatable character from Rudy. I just
I
want
mean,
a
yeah,
well-written protagonist, right? That's all I want.
yeah, and yeah, not every character has to be relatable. I'm pretty sure when it comes to Gasoline, I'm not relatable to her whatsoever. Uh, but I mean, I think she's pretty well written, even for what you know. I guess what little she knows, but I don't know. She's very interesting to me. So I don't relatable is one thing. Interesting is another thing entirely. Uh, all right. I think I've put this on for much too long. It's been good relatively up until this point. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it. So I'm sorry, Sasuke. I'm gonna put the burden onto you.
It's fine. I was ready for this. Okay, so my thoughts on this is I agree with C. I do think I'll just say it. I do think it's going to keep doing what it's been doing with this episode, the stuff that we don't like with the whole pervy problematic issues. I think it's going to keep it up because it's shown me that like it hasn't shown me that it's going to pause at any point because like I said, it treats it kind of like slapstick comedy and like if they think it's funny, why wouldn't they try to do it again? So I do think it will happen again. My thing is this series is what 11 episodes and we're on the 6th. I'm
Yeah.
just hoping
I think
that
it's
it can
24.
Well, it's
is it going
11
to
for this. Yeah, and
yeah,
it's gonna continue.
okay. Yeah. I'm just hoping that it can not do this for 5 episodes, which is a tall task, very tall task, and I'm pretty sure it'll fail. But I'm going to pass it. I'm going to
Woo!
pass it, but it is on the chopping block next time it does this, which I'm pretty sure it will do it. So
Yeah,
just
it's
be
on pretty.
prepared, guys. Like this
It's
show is definitely going to get dropped if it does this again.
it's on pretty thin ice right now.
Okay, all right.
Someone said he won't grope anyone without consent again. I swear. As he's the mangaka. He's Rudy.
Oh.
Now, do you swear on that? Because if it happens again,
Oh
he's
Lord.
going to jail.
Oh Lord. You know what that means? That means you guys we're SJWs.
Yes, I wear my SJW badge with pride. Assemble.
We're
I'm
we're
I'm a lot
SJWs
of
for
things.
hating it. We're SJWs for passing it.
Who's the okay? C is the S. I'll be the J, and then EA can be the W.
Okay,
There you
I'm a
go.
warrior. Hell yeah.
I am
I mean-
justice.
I'm just kind of social.
And I'm a warrior. What I need to wear something like Gasoline so that I can be all kinds of sexy.
No, we have to like do Ginyu force poses.
Oh my
Like
god,
we
yes.
do like the shape of the J. I don't know how the hell C is going to do the S, but good luck.
And my W's gonna be really off.
It'll just be like in Uzumaki, where they just cease to have spines and become very liquidy snake-like creatures. Oh, I'll pull it off.
Well, I mean, I could do the
Prosecutor.
worm. So I mean, if someone could take a picture of me doing the worm, and then like maybe at the right moment, just be like, okay, that looks like a W, and you know that'll that'll work.
Oh Lord. ReZero episode, whichever one it is this time.
Yeah, something.
I'm gonna
Wait,
be
what
honest.
happened?
I don't know if the visuals for this episode are correct. So, if they're wrong, I'm sorry. I don't remember what happened this week on this week's episode.
Wait, where's the picture?
That's on there now. Was this the
Let's see.
episode where?
Oh wow, that's a great picture.
God, I don't remember what happened. So you guys talk about it.
No, I watched
Okay.
this episode the day it came out, so my memory is a little
I
foggy.
fucking
Okay,
don't remember.
well, let me say it since I'm Mr. Man who doesn't watch sorry, doesn't read. I just don't read. I'm Gasoline. I don't read anything. So like we got to the part where um Amelia's at the door, right? And she's doing her instance, and then
Patchy,
Pandora,
patchy, patchy.
yeah, patchy, bleh. Freaking Pandora, it's weird because like Pandora is like basically saying, "Give me this key, and only you can see it." And you, well, not to give you the key, but to open the door with the key that only she can see. And
Oh,
it's crazy because Pandora's just like kind of creepy, but like she gives him a chance. It seems like she's just like, "Hey, we're gonna go ahead. You're gonna open this door for me, right? No, yes. Well, it's gonna happen." And
uh,
yeah, do you kind of remember now?
no, I was just gonna say, Holographic donated another $1.99. He's just giving us the whole
Ooh.
freaking paycheck at this point. Says, what's under Pandora's shirt?
I would
Pandora's
imagine.
Pandora's
Is it
box.
Badooch?
Oh God, I. That's what we're doing.
It was a joke
We
setup.
we we've sunken this far. I really enjoyed this episode.
It was
Pandora
really
has
good.
become one of my favorite villains in the entire series.
She's really good.
I think the reason why I enjoy her is her demeanor. She's just so calm and jovial. She always has this smile on her face, and she'll look at a scene like somebody getting brutally murdered, and she's like, "Oh, this is so beautiful, so cute." And I'm just sitting there like it's just the contrast of like what's going on and how she reacts to it is just great. One of my what well, we pretty much now know how Peltagoose became the way he is now. Pretty much Pandora did a pyramid scheme. She's at the top and she's turning villains into other villains, and then they're turning other people into villains, and it just works that way downwards. So she turned him crazy, and the way it happened, the way it unfolded, Peltagoose killed Fortuna. And yeah, it was traumatic. And
Which
then
I was so spoiled, by the way. Thank you, Hollow.
damn, damn.
I just wanted to say that because, like, in my sub box, it was nothing but thumbnails of Fortuna dying, and I'm just like, oh, great. Well, I mean, first of all, I knew she was gonna die. I just, you know, I wanted to be surprised, but then I kind of knew it was coming because I think Hollow made a sad Amelia compilation. Just like, you're messed up.
I like the part where Fortuna shows up and she just yells Pandora. That was great.
Yeah, now she's dead. I I love the part when Pandora, after Fortuna is brutally murdered in front of her child, or not child, or niece, I guess. She says, "Well, she's dead now. Can you give me the key now?
Right.
You don't have to keep the promise." Oh my god, Pandora is great. I don't care what anyone says. Pandora is great. Oh
Yeah.
man,
And then we saw freaking Amelia was the one that covered everyone and froze them to begin with. That blew
yeah,
my mind. I was like, she was the one. Holy crap. And she definitely, I mean, she lost everything just with she was telling everybody, die, 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 die. And then they're just minding their own business. What the hell? And then they get frozen.
Big JMC 9s gives 2 AUD. I don't know what that is, but
Is that
says
Australia?
maybe. Says Amelia goes sicko mode.
Yeah, she really did.
she certainly did.
She's, I never knew she was so powerful. I mean, maybe she doesn't know how to control it. That's why she doesn't use it as much. I mean, I've seen her use her little icicles and stuff like that, but to literally just blanket an entire town, city, whatever, just frozen, it's like, damn, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, I think this is why Frozen Bonds is very important. I
I'm glad
always
I
had the
watched it.
feeling that Amelia was the one who froze everyone just because of Puck's reaction when he first saw her. He was apologizing. So I never thought it was Puck who did all of that. I thought it was Amelia, and she just did not remember it. So, in a way though, she kind of saved everyone, because if not for that whole event, it's possible that although, everyone in that forest would have died due to Pandora, because she was going to do whatever it took to get that key. So she probably would have killed everybody until Amelia folded and decided to give up the key. So at least freezing them gave them an option of possibly thawing them out. We don't know if they will still be alive after that. Maybe not. I don't really think it matters at that point. I think it's just good that, you know, this is the motivation for Amelia going through with the royal selection in the first place. So the fact that we got everything in this flashback, I guess you could say, I'm glad that we understand it now. And now
Yeah.
Amelia does as well.
Paulo
Yeah.
says, "What are your thoughts on Amelia's powers, being so young but using such high level magic?"
That's crazy. Like it's literally like that was when she was this cute, adorable, sweet, innocent child. Now that she's like, well, she's not like a full grown up, but like a teenager, and just absolutely, oh man, she could probably get like stronger.
Yeah.
060 060 Steve donates $4.99 GBP. Says, do you think Puck's existence is tied to Fortuna's death?
Wait.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've read the source material, so I can't say.
Um.
But I don't
I
think
mean,
I wouldn't think though.
I mean, I wouldn't know because can she create deadbeat dads?
I don't know.
I mean, if that was a power that was revealed, I must have missed it.
Mr. Hlum says Petra is Amelia's mother.
Petra? Okay. All right.
Isn't she younger?
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
by quite a bit. Yeah.
So never mind. I'm gonna leave that
It
one
makes
alone.
sense. EA.
Petra is the secret villain of the series.
She
Telling
is the
you.
witch.
You think it's
Well-
Pandora? Nah, dog. You know what's under Pandora's dress? It's Petra.
Oh my god, that would be horrifying. Please don't
Petra
show
just
that.
comes out and says, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
uh,
Wait, we got asked a question I wanted to answer. Oh yeah, about Amelia's powers. Yeah, she's pretty broken.
Yeah,
I said, this
both
was already
mentally too.
Yeah. Broke both ways. Broke in three ways, because she was called Broke Girl by Appleman. So she's broke, like with no money, broke mentally, and broken with her powers. Triple threat, triple double. But yeah, with her powers, like I said, like it was already alluded to with Frozen Bonds, because at that time she didn't have a contract with Puck, but she was still able to do things unintentionally, like being able to freeze that. I don't know what exactly it's called, but it was the big monster and it seemed very powerful. And she was able to like just
Guilty
get rid
law?
of it. Uh,
Oh wait, are
you're
you
asking
talking
the
about
wrong person.
Melikira?
No,
Which one? Are you talking
I
about
don't. At least
the
I don't
flame
think so.
horse? I can't remember.
Not Flame Horse. It's like the motherfucker at the very beginning.
Oh,
when
yep,
okay.
I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's it's the abdominal snowman.
A
Okay.
domino?
Yeah.
You know it's abominable, right? Not a
Yeah,
domino.
I have a speech impediment. EA.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew.
You know what? Can we kill EA?
What? What did I do?
I don't think I can kill. Yeah, he has a shotgun.
That's true. He shotguns lollies.
That's
Yeah,
right.
imagine what he'll do to me.
I wouldn't do that to you, Sasuke. Ben's the one that's threatening with violence.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, I like the OP or the opening. I thought it was cool.
I listened to it. I did not watch it due to caution by
Yeah,
C
don't watch
and
that opening.
Peanut. Yeah,
I still watched it.
Yeah, you spoiled yourself. Good job on that one, by the way.
I didn't even spoil myself. I don't even know what you're talking about. It was really cool.
You totally spoiled yourself.
You don't even know it.
Yeah, you don't
We'll
even
see.
know it, but
You're a
you.
sleeper agent. Like
you-
someone's going to say one thing, and you're gonna, oh, I know that. You go, but
Oh
wait,
God,
EA, that didn't happen yet.
oh God,
It's gonna be the part where. Never mind. I remember the what was it? The light novel, not the mangaka, the dojin. Yes, the dojin's gonna happen now.
Hollow says, "Do you all think it was possible for Betelgeuse to regain his sanity? What do you think happened to Betelgeuse followers after being frozen? Since they're not, as it's getting cut off, whatever the hell that said."
Since they're not elves.
Yeah. For the first part, I don't think it would have been possible. Like maybe there's like maybe it's an if story on it. Maybe I don't know, but just from what I know, I don't think it's possible because,
He got injected with arms.
well, yeah, that too. Like he has a sloth factor in him, but it's also because he lost the person that I assumed that he loved the most. So the only thing that could have possibly brought him back, in my opinion, is Amelia. And if you remember, he saw Amelia before, and he thought, or what he wanted to do with Amelia at that point was turn her into a vessel for Satella to come back. So I don't know, like if Amelia could not bring him back, I don't know who could have. Like I just don't know. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe if Satella came out, was like, "Hey, yo," just bitch slapped him and said, "Stop being crazy." Maybe then.
That's when you need Minerva. She just headbutts him, and then he's all better now.
Oh yeah, that's
Headbutts
right.
do make you grow fond of the other person who headbutts.
Bonk.
That happened with Rem. Subaru headbutted him headbutted her in the forest, and then she fell in love. Who else did it happen with?
If an X arm main guy headbutts Alma somehow, dude.
She's already kissing girls, so she's not interested.
I forgot about that.
I was gonna say that scene. I have an idea. What? Make out in front of me.
Oh god.
See, that's why we needed that animated.
Yeah. What was the second part? What do you think happened to Peltagoose followers after being frozen since they are not elves? I mean, I don't know.
They
I mean,
probably just said, "Fuck this, let's go."
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
considering Pandora was like holding his hand, like leaving, I'm pretty sure she could have, like, anything could have happened. Like it's ReZero, like the possibilities are endless. So I'll just say Pandora did something because she has that power.
I guess this is a good point in the show to say, if you're a fan of Holographics Wednesday live streams, he is not doing them anymore, and I have been tasked with taking them over. So every Wednesday on my channel, you will now be seeing those ReZero live streams with pretty much the same people. Hollow may show up every now and again, who knows? But he ain't got the time. And yeah, so.
And Hollow, if you still need people to read your fanfic with you to be a woman, I'm totally down.
All right.
Okay.
I can totally make my voice sound like a woman. You ready? Let me clear my throat. Hello, it is me, Rem.
God.
I love you, Subaru. You are the best. And I think I died at some point.
Yeah, you're fired.
No, they're totally gonna hire me.
It's not Kawhi. I'm sorry.
Paula says, Paula says, if you get Echidna, I'll come on. Paula, Echidna is an official member of the King of Anime podcast. He's been on twice.
That's
This is
right.
true.
When I was gone, who took over? Da 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 da.
She nuts.
That's right. And I did pop in for that one. That was fun. I remember that one. I was at the freaking I miss Comic-Con. I was at Comic-Con. And then I was like, "Hey guys." And you're like, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, I'm just getting these cat girls wet or something."
Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was Ekidona in the episode. I already talked about this last time, but I just like how Emilia handles her. She's just she doesn't let Ekidona's comments get to her, and it just shows the amount of growth she's been through. Like going through this whole trial. It's like if you can get through this whole mental trauma, I don't think as bad as Ekidona can be, as nasty as she can be, like her comments don't really mean much in a grand scheme of things. Like I just love the fact that Emilia just brushes her off at every opportunity.
Yo, people think
These-
you're Inori Minase, EA.
That's what I was reading. They think I'm the voice actor. Oh, thank you. So Hollow hired me.
Damn. People are like, all right, okay.
Official?
Mhm.
Yeah, so if ever you need that part filled in because you said you're looking for female parts, Hollow?
Looking for female
Call
parts,
me.
huh? Yay!
Wow,
God.
wow. I totally meant voice acting parts.
All right.
Anyway, hire me and I'll gladly come on.
And Vero said, "LOL, is it actually pronounced Ekidona, or people say it that way because of meme?" I mean, I've literally heard it pronounced every single way. I've heard Echidna, Ekidona, Echidna. I've I've heard it every different way. So I just say it the way I do, and I don't give a fuck how other people feel about it. It's like it gets to a point where too many people tell you you're wrong, so you might as well just like stick with one thing.
All it told everyone to subscribe to SeaTactics for ReZero content. There's not a whole lot of ReZero content going on this channel. So don't subscribe for ReZero content. Subscribe because you wanna.
This is true. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this episode. Think I think that's everything. We saw like Ram and Otto at the end of the episode. Oh, well, yeah, there was Roswell too, but yeah, he wasn't wearing the makeup. Or no, he was wearing the makeup. He was wearing his whole getup this time.
Yep. I really don't say much during these ReZero discussions because I read this. So, but I will say that rest in peace, MILF Fortuna.
Yeah, she she didn't see it coming.
Well, all it says, yeah, the Roswell scene. There's that.
All he does is sing.
Yeah, he gets on stage and he's like, it's time to sing.
Well, first of all, he looks like he plays for Kiss on top of that, and he puts on his war paint and he goes, and
It's so funny. Hollow's like freaking out about that scene. Like I don't even remember what happened, to be honest.
it was
don't-
nothing. It was
It's like the
it
most
was something.
important thing, and we're just so dismissive of it.
Man,
dude.
it's so forgettable. Like, who cares?
Dude, I'd fucking tell you guys about it, but there is so much stuff that I know about Roswell that I'm scared to say anything. And plus, I don't remember the episode, so all I remember is Amelia, and there was Fortuna, like Betelgeuse, like kind of fisted Fortuna, but not in the way he probably wanted to.
Ew.
And that's about it.
Yuck.
Hollow is just headbutting his desk.
Oh yeah, that's true.
well-
He did say call off the wager. I mean,
Yeah,
but that's the
it's
thing
whatever.
about it. Like we don't really have much to speculate about that scene because it was kind of like a cliffhanger thing. So like next episode we'll probably be on the ball with it. But also I've been drinking, so yeah.
Dude, are they gonna be? They're gonna be going over to the mansion now, huh?
Maybe.
I mean, I think so at this point because they did the thing that they needed to get done. Now they're gonna go over and, oh man, it's gonna be your girl Elsa. She's gonna be over there in the next episode.
Hey, it's my girl too.
Nah, who cares? It's
What?
I'm
Satsuki's.
the only one for Elsa.
I have the
That's right.
streamer Elsa art. Hold on. Let me find it.
I have known Sasuke this whole time, and he's as big a fan boy of Elsa than anyone I've ever seen. So I'm gonna give the title to Sasuke.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because when it came to Elsa, you were always like, "That's my girl. That's her. I'll take a knife for her."
She was my waifu. I forgot what year it was. I think it was two seasons ago. Yeah. No. Whenever last season was of
Oh
ReZero.
God.
Just last year, I think, like
Oh.
fall, right? No,
Oh my
The
God.
first,
that's so
the first
big.
half
Summer.
of season 2. The first
yeah.
half.
Dude, this image came in so fucking big on screen. That's what Elsa said. I'm just saying. She's telling you guys to subscribe to SeaTactics.
I'm sorry. Where is this? Oh, it's on screen right now. Whoa, I don't see anything. I just see 3135.
Well, wait for a second for it to catch up. See?
Yeah.
See?
Oh, you drew that?
No? Cedric did gear art on
Cedric,
Twitter.
You need to replace that ST with Satsuki. You know what I mean?
It's pretty good.
But that is good. That is really good. I like that.
Yes. He's a very good artist.
Snaps for Cedric.
Oh, that was good enough.
Killing it. Just kidding, passing it.
Oh yeah, passing it. I can't wait. We're gonna see Elsa streaming the next episode. It's gonna be fun.
Hey guys,
sorry,
welcome
guys.
to my stream.
I'm sorry, guys, that we didn't talk about the episode in depth how you wanted to. It's a lot going on, and I'm confused at every point and turn.
Same.
So,
Well, it doesn't help. I think this is important to discuss this, but the Crunchyroll this season and last season, it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on sometimes because of their translations. It's just a tad bit difficult, especially when they're getting the names of the witches wrong. I'm just, I don't know.
yeah. What was the difference? It was like, because I remember
Pandora called herself Witch of Vanity. Like, what is she? The Witch of Good Looks? I don't know. What?
Yeah. What was the actual
Witch of
thing for that?
the Witch of Vainglory?
Okay, yeah. See, yeah, that was the one.
And they got in season 1 or season 2 part 1, they got the Subaru sloth factor completely wrong. It's very hard to tell sometimes what is being said and follow. You gotta. It's like Bake Monogatari. How crazy that dialogue is.
Oh God.
But it's yeah.
I have to pause it every time in order to read. Like literally, I mean, I'm doing enough reading already, but then it just it's on the screen for like literally a split second, just boom, and I'm like, hold on, I didn't read that whole paragraph. Come back.
Yeah. ReZero this season, I think it's just because of Crunchyroll. It's just because of the pandemic. It isn't that big of a deal. It'll be fixed in time. Because like you go watch the dub for season 1, don't watch dub for season 2. It's really bad. Sorry if any voice actors or actors are watching this stream.
Me.
Yes. Inori Minase, voice actress of Rem.
I did a great job doing Rem the very first episode, and I haven't voiced her since. So,
but like season 1's dub was pretty great, and the subtitles for it were pretty good. You didn't have any of. I wasn't confused at all in season 1. But the subtitles and the dub, it's all a little weird.
Yeah, I think you're right though. I think it has a lot to contribute to just the pandemic going on right now, and they're trying to get stuff out as quickly as they can, and they're just like, how do I translate this while sitting at home working on my PC?
Yeah, Morthrill says Crunchyroll translators are paid in basically pennies. They need more cash for better quality stuff, and that is one of the issues as well. And I read the web novel, which is fan translated, and it takes me like 45 minutes to read one chapter of the web novel for ReZero, and I'm confused. Like I need to go get a Cliff Notes for the chapter I just read because I'm like, what the hell did I just read? I don't understand any of this. So if this is confusing me, yeah, it needs a little bit of an improvement, and I think it'll get an improvement later on when the pandemic ends and they go back and redo some stuff.
I'll pass it.
Yeah, pass. EA just died.
Sorry, I was writing my fans. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm passing.
Right. Now let's talk about Out.
All right,
Please don't call it that.
I want to see what's out. Oh, Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
Come
I
on
know,
now.
but what the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna hide the chat now.
Just saying, guys. I called that Azumabito comparison, or that I can't English these days. I called that Azumabito twist. Just saying. I called it. I may have gotten 99% of my other theories wrong, but yes.
You get one Marley and Lobster.
And then, I called Nicolo a Marlian. That was fun. People didn't like that. People didn't really like that.
Wait. Say that again.
I called Nicolo a Marlian. They didn't like that I called Nicolo a Marlian. Or an Eldian.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Already got it wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
You cry.
He's just a cook.
They got to make babies in this episode. That's the twist. They got to make lots of babies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not actually doing it, are they?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, I saw Historia get knocked up. Like, she definitely looks like somebody. Like, first of all, her hair is long, and she's freaking like doing chores and everything while she's like 8 months pregnant. It's like, good for you. So proud of you, Historia.
Wait, where did you see that scene at?
That was like in the flashback, right? She was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna get hate again, aren't I?"
Yes.
Fuck.
No, she wasn't
Okay.
pregnant in the flashback.
I thought she was. Like
No.
that. Like there was. Okay.
She,
So no.
that,
So that
no,
was real life.
yeah, that was present time when they got back on the
Oh.
island where we seen Historia.
Big JMC9 says episode 69 on Valentine's Day. Prego Historia. Coincidence? I think not.
I mean, that's perfect right there. Like you couldn't have timed that any more perfectly. Thank you, Attack on Titan.
Was she pregnant or was she just eating good?
I mean, that's eating real good in the neighborhood.
No, she was, she was hiding.
Nicolo.
She was hiding Petra under that dress.
Please, no. Don't make this a running joke.
What's under Historia's dress?
Petra!
Is Petra.
Yeah. No. So she wasn't she wasn't like doing bales of hay at one point. I just want to make sure I
No, that was that farmer guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it wasn't her. Okay, that's it. God, I'm mixing those two because she walks in and sees him doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. God, I sound like an idiot. But yeah, okay. So now we got that, and that was not a flashback.
The Attack Titan himself somehow has his own currency. 50 MXN. No idea what that is. Did you see that the 3D maneuver gear that Zeke gave away or gave away for Kiyomi was the same as Mike's, the second strongest soldier. Saludos from Mexico.
Oh my god.
I
Really?
guess that's what it is.
That was the one that the very first episode of season 2 that he killed.
Yep.
That's a callback. Holy shit, I didn't even recognize that.
Oh, but before we go on with the episode, I want to mention this because it's something from the last episode. Remember when we had the funeral scene of Sasha? We were at the tombstone and we saw Sasha's dad. Do you guys
Yes.
recognize who that little girl who was with them, that family? Do you know who that is?
I couldn't remember. I'm assuming Sasha's sister.
Well, you're not really wrong. She's not a blood sister, but that is the girl that Sasha saved in the flashback of when she killed a Titan with the arrow. That's the same girl. Her name is
Oh,
Kaya.
holy crap!
That's
I
They
just
pretty
just
want to
took
cool.
mention
her
that.
under her wing.
Yeah, I just want to mention that before we get more to this episode.
That's pretty cool.
That yeah, I didn't recognize that. Wow, that is neat.
Yeah. Cancel Mappa. They fucked up this season really good.
All right.
Freaking I guess you could say I was confused by the flashbacks. I didn't know which one was real life and
Oh,
which one was just a flashback.
They
You had to basically kind of pay attention. I mean, they said it once, like 2 years ago, but then they just kept going back and forth. They went present time to the past, present time to the past. So I was literally confused by that. That's why I seriously thought Historia was pregnant 2 years ago.
You know what's funny about the when they were going to the flashbacks? I think a telltale of it was just their demeanor and everything. Because during the flashback, everything seemed so lighthearted and a lot of people were happy. Like we got
Mm-hmm.
that. We'll talk about it more, but like that scene with the people in the Survey Corps, Sasha, Connie, Mikasa, Armin, Aaron, they're having a conversation and they're having friendly banter. But then when you go to present time, everything just seems so serious. Like Aaron's like the way Aaron is acting towards Hanji, the way Connie was talking about Aaron, the way we saw Historia have like this dead look in her face as we see her pregnant. Like everything in the
Yeah.
present time just was a stark contrast of the happy-go-lucky times in the past. They weren't even happy-go-lucky, but there were better times. Let's say
yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's a
More
shame.
optimistic.
Shame.
It's,
That's what
it's,
happens in a post X-Arm world.
Post XR.
they are not in the same universe.
Oh Lord. That's what happens when Pandora gets a hold of things.
I don't
Not in the
know.
same universe.
Or Petra, not Pandora.
Oh yeah, Petra would fuck up the world.
She just wanted a date with Subaru. Yeah, that is something I've brought up a lot. It's just the more serious tone of Aaron, but it seems that everybody else is just not having as much fun as they used to, that's kind of weird to say because they weren't exactly having a lot of fun through most of this series. Like 99% of it, but now it's like they're really miserable. And Aaron's like totally different. Suddenly he's on the bandwagon with Zeke with his plan. He's got like this awful attitude, grabs Hanji, threatens Hanji and says no prison can keep me. Like, what are you gonna do, bitch? And Hanji's like, whoa, Aaron, pervert, back off.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. She's like, that was her defense mechanism. You're a perv. It's like, no, I don't think that has anything to be with perv. I think he's insane.
Yeah, I think you're right with that being a mechanism with Hanji. I think that's how she probably expresses some of her emotions. Is through her very charismatic, goofy self.
Mm-hmm. I do love Hans though.
I do think that scene, you talk about it being a mechanism. I do think it's also the fact that like Hanji doesn't want to recognize that Aaron has changed so much because she mentioned that Aaron was one of the first people to sit down and listen to her go hours on end talking about Titans, and that's very important to her because Hanji is so interested in Titans, and for the first time, maybe in a long time, someone gave her their ear and heard her out on everything she wanted to express because she's so passionate about that topic. And now you have this that kid grow up and he's completely different in her eyes or eye, and he's like I'm sorry. I love Haji, but I'm sorry.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, he's a different man and he's a man on a mission.
I like
wanna
that
ask
band.
you Yeah.
Good band.
I wanna ask you guys, why do you think he's on Zeke's plan now? Because he was adamant about not wanting things to go this way?
I really don't know, to be quite honest. I mean, I still don't even really know what the plan is. I mean, I know they have something to do with they're making babies.
Yeah, the
They're
plan is to impregnate.
Yeah, we got that, and then there's the reckoning or the I keep
Rumbling.
forget. Thank you. I keep forgetting the damn name. The rumbling, and they're going to use that for something, and then that's supposed to save everything. And I'm just like, I really don't know what this plan is going to offer, but I still think Zeke's out for himself because did you see that last shot? How it was just showing him and he's just like kind of I don't know if he was like reading a book, but he was like near the campfire. I'm like, he is up to something.
Big JMC and QRW6 bring up the dub's quality, and I am very surprised to hear that because I have said plenty of times that the last 3 seasons of dubbed AoT to me are mediocre. I don't understand how the dub for this series is always so. But you know, since 2 people are very surprised by it, I think I'll check it out because I like dubs, especially if it's a good Funimation dub. Because when Funimation's good, they're good.
Yeah. I want to just add a bit of information. What the rumbling is, and I'm pretty sure this is not a spoiler because it was kind of talked about when Willie Tiber gave his whole spiel to the whole world. The rumbling is the Titans that we know are they comprise of the walls being turned back into colossal Titans and
Hmm.
having the power to trample the world. So their plan is to show people that power to intimidate them. Like, don't fuck with us, or we'll be able to do this to you at any time.
Which is crazy.
The Attack Titan once again coming back for another question with another 50. MXN says, did you feel that the Azumabito's mark came out of nowhere? In the manga, they were very clear about that, but sadly, Wit changed it to an embroidery in parentheses chapter 6. So what's funny about this is I've read up until the mid 70s or early 80s of Attack on Titan's manga. I actually don't remember this in the manga, even though I own volume 1 of Attack on Titan for like years now. But I did. I talked about in my recent video for Attack on Titan how I felt that was out of nowhere. Like, oh, she's Mikasa's, you know, just the descendant of one of Hizuru's ancient rulers. So that was kind of weird for me. But I think with the like if they kept that stuff in, if Wit kept that in, and I can see why they would take it out. I think that that would have a lot more impact. But I think in this episode it was just really random.
I think it's kind of cool just to think about that scene and think about all the times we've seen Mikasa in retrospect. Like, because okay, I don't think it came out of nowhere, but I do think it was kind of sudden. It was just like, wait. Like it did come out of nowhere because if you think about that's why I say like if you think about Mikasa, all the other times we've seen her, we've never seen her expose her wrist for that symbol to be shown. And it's kind of funny to think about that. So I think it's something Isayama always had planned. It's just, now it's coming up.
I guess I never really noticed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it was such a random thing for me. Like when somebody said that, I was like, "Huh? That happened? What?" My old man brain.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
it was all, yeah, it was all very sudden. As Satsuki said. She
I don't know.
what Steve 60 says she e-posed. She exposed more than her wrist. What? What is
that?
What?
Okay.
What else did she expose?
He's saying she exposed her ass at some point. I
When?
don't know.
Yeah,
I
mean, like,
sauce.
I think last-
sauce or
I
it
think
didn't
la-
happen.
I think last episode she was kind of like wearing like some type of skirt thing or something.
Oh
but-
yeah.
I wouldn't call that showing the ass though.
Yeah, Mikasa doesn't really have a
EA's
plump
an
ass,
expert.
guys.
No, she's got a firm,
Oh god, you guys
very
are
firm and toned.
holy shit.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
This is like that. This is the King of Anime podcast's clitoris moment. Do you guys know about the clitoris incident?
I don't.
Oh,
It never happened.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
So on the ReZero podcast, we were talking about some spoiler stuff regarding the ending of season 2 of ReZero, like a year ago, and for some reason the topic came somehow to be about the clitoris, and we discussed it for like 20 minutes.
Oh, I thought we
Really?
were talking
It was
about something
ReZero?
else.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I thought it was.
Adachi.
Yeah, I thought it was that too.
Oh, that too. Okay,
Wait,
so this
when
is
did
our
we
second.
talk about ReZero.
Well, this is the ReZero podcast. This is on the ReZero podcast. It's
Oh,
the
so, okay.
episode. It's the second to last or the last episode of Arc 4 for ReZero podcast. If you guys want to go and see it.
Okay, got you. Yeah, click.
Paulo told
Oh.
me if you press the button, you get a quarter.
Oh God. All
Now
right,
keep in mind this is
I'll try
hollow.
that next time. I'll
It's
try that
hollow.
next time.
As a man who has been there, I know that this is true.
Okay.
So why God says the what now?
You what?
That just reminds me of just that episode of Family Guy where it's like parodying the facts of life. What do you do when your penis touches your vagina? What? Yeah, well, how do you keep them away? You have both? Yeah, doesn't everybody? No!
Oh Lord. What else is there to talk about in this episode?
Okay. So with the Azumabito clan helping out, what do you guys think about them helping the Eldians out? Because it's a move that can very well alienate them from other countries and possibly bring them to ruin. Because imagine if another country found out that they're doing this, and obviously that everybody is banding against the Eldians, everybody is teaming up and forming alliances. So, like, how do you guys think other, well, no, I'll ask you about the Azumabito's mentality, in general.
Well, I mean, they're money grubbers. That's what Yelena calls them. They are. I made the comparison in my video that the Azumabitos and the people of Hizuru, seemingly are a very capitalistic nation, much like Anastasia in ReZero. So,
Never.
yep, Anastasia's pretty great. So that's kind of what seems to be their goal. Maybe they see the money in something, the value in that to help these people, and that's probably why they're doing it. It's probably not for their best intentions necessarily, as it is for their best intentions.
Yeah. They were the one that suggested, the plan for making all them babies, right?
They laid out the
Yeah.
plans and whatnot, and Aaron was the one who was like, we had to give it more time before we think about stuff like that. Let's try to find some alternatives.
Oh my god. 060 Steve said, tweeted you the thick Mikasa scene, EA. Thank me later.
Damn,
Search.
only EA? Okay.
All right.
No love.
What is it? At SeaTactics?
Wait,
No,
what?
they tweeted you, EA.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Oh.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh, sweet.
the Azuma.
What is this reaction?
Yeah, thanks.
No, because his
Um,
ass. That's pretty cool. That's pretty chill, dog.
I'm gonna give this a heart.
um, yeah. See, the Azumabito are definitely money grubbers. They're greedy. But what I took for that scene is they're also desperate because money can be made in different ways, and to take a risk like forming or banding up with the Eldians, to take a risk like that is damn near it's close to suicide. So I feel like they're very desperate to like reestablish their place in the world in general and form this alliance with the Eldians. Like they're placing bets basically. Because like like I said, if they were to be found out by anybody, they would probably also suffer the same fate um as the Eldians when it comes to or the Parisians when it comes to facing the wrath of other countries.
Uh, not to get off. Well, I guess I'll let you guys finish this conversation before we talk about the super chat. Scott.
Oh man, we keep getting these super chats.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm done
Oh,
with my
okay,
point.
okay.
I was gonna say I kind of didn't really have much to say about them just because I don't know, don't really know their intent. It's probably like you said, money, desperation.
Attack Titan 50. That's kind of a lot, I guess. $50 says AoT is not very well known because of ships, but people are going crazy about Eren Cross Historia, especially of how he really wants to protect her thoughts. This super chat, funnily enough, brings me back to way back in the day when I used to like 2015, 2014, we used to read the manga all the time.
Back in my day.
Maybe it was 2016, actually. It probably had to be a little bit later than that, where everybody was shipping Eren and Historia. DJ Miles, but in his video, he talked about how he theorized that Eren could be the father of Historia's child. So it seems a lot of people at this point are definitely thinking that. I can see why people would think Eren would have a thing for Historia because you kind of, I don't know. I feel like that vibe is sort of intentional.
I don't think it's his kid.
I don't think it is, but what I'm saying is like that vibe of Eren and Historia, like they're like the way they interact with each other and how many people think it's a ship. I think that's intentional by the author and the creator. So
Yeah. And also he was kind of like away for like a few years on the island. You know, he's not going to go ahead and do that. So whoever was back at home gave it to her.
oh my
Well,
god.
no, it's possible that it happened to EA. He wasn't there for like
He wasn't there for
then.
2 years?
No,
Big JMC9 says especially after season 3 as Historia and Eren have been flirting with Historia in some scenes.
yeah, there was the one scene where Aaron was talking to Historia, and Mikasa got really jealous, and yeah,
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
this: if Aaron was the one that got Historia pregnant, say goodbye to Aaron's everything because Mikasa's the new Attack Titan.
Us is like, I'm gonna cut off your dick.
Cut off your dick and feed it to your partner.
And Aaron's just like, we never had a thing. Kaz is just like, yes, we did. I willed it to be. QRW6 says, what if Flock was the father?
why? Why would you put that into the void?
Flock is such an asshole.
Yeah, he is. I mean, women love assholes.
I don't think they like Flock type of assholes. He's not like the asshole that.
Flock is just
I
like,
mean,
let's kill the civilians. Who cares?
And she's like, "Oh, you're getting me so excited."
God.
What were you gonna say,
Um,
Satsuki, before I interrupted?
I was gonna say I would be wary if you guys do like Historia and Aaron, and this is not spoiler information. This is just information regarding the ships in Attack on Titan. I want somebody in the comments right now. Name me a successful ship in Attack on Titan where the other, like both parties stayed alive or the ship stayed consistent throughout the entire story.
Rip in
Name me
pieces,
one.
Petra.
I mean,
Petra ex
even
Levi.
Dead. One of them dead.
I want to say even the ships in Attack on Titan, the literal boats don't stay afloat.
Or they get picked up.
That's what I'm saying. They end up not surviving.
I can just like give you a rundown. Like, this is like two characters you won't remember because they're not very important, but Hana and Franz. I'm
Oh
pretty sure
yeah.
both of them are dead. And this is regarding the ship that like one of them like half their body was gone and she was trying to revive them. Dead.
Oh yeah.
Levi
was
Petra
sad.
dead. Mikasa and Aaron. It still could happen.
It's still gonna. I don't think so. After this episode, I don't think so, Chief.
Well,
Yeah.
Aaron's gonna die at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
So I mean, Mikasa is gonna be the one to live on and be like, "Give me a baby."
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Historia and Ymir. Dead.
And Vero says the ship that Yelena arrived on. Lol. It is the only ship to survive. This is true. Satsuki, you are wrong.
Sasha and Niccolo. Dead. Hitch and Marlo. Dead.
Wait, when was Sasha and Niccolo a thing?
I mean, in a flashback.
Yeah.
I mean, all she did was eat his food.
Yeah, Nicola was like, holy crap, she
And
can
that's
eat.
all it took.
Yeah,
That's all it took.
it
It's
took.
like, damn girl,
Yeah.
you got an appetite. Well, I'm.
Well, I mean,
you
think
know,
about it.
I'll-
It works. It
I'll
works
feed you
because
something else. Yes.
Thank you. I'm glad you said it.
well, it works
but
because Sasha's really into food and Nicolo's really into cooking the food. So
yeah.
it would be a perfect relationship. They both get everything they
go together
wanted.
like peas and carrots.
She likes meat. He can provide the meat.
Yeah, that's right. He's got that glorious meat.
Yes. Berthold and Annie dead. And so many ships just dead.
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is true, man.
People are saying now, like Gabby and her rifle,
See, like go,
Crystal and
people had to go with the inanimate objects to form the ships. I'm talking about living people.
Oh, Ryan.
Even the horses don't live.
This is true. Zeke killed a lot of those horses.
Those poor horses. They had families at home.
Ships just aren't successful in Attack on Titan.
Love is not a thing. Love is Grisha and Carla.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for a little bit, but
yeah, it did. Oh, someone said John and Mikasa. That could be a thing. Oh.
Yeah, that's still. Hey, that's if there's one that could do it.
Gene, John.
I
call him John.
Sorry. Okay, my bad. Gene. I was thinking like it's like John's new kid, but Gene. Yeah. I don't think that would be a thing because Mikasa doesn't like him like that. Like he tried to say something like, "Hey girl, so do you eat here often?" And she goes, "Fuck you, bitch," and then she got up and walked away.
Well, that was when John was younger. Now he's got longer hair. He's when they were talking about who should inherit Aaron's Attack Titan and now I guess the Warhammer Titan. John was the first one to say, hey, maybe me.
That was Mikasa.
Besides Mikasa, because Mikasa, you can't skip Mikasa. You can't ship Mikasa with herself, or can you?
You can. I think you can. Mikasa on Mikasa action.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it's gonna work out.
Trust me, it'll work out. She works out. It's all gonna work out.
I mean, there was some Mikasa x Historia moment going on in this episode where like or was it Mikasa who blushed, or yeah, I think it was Mikasa who blushed
It
when
was.
yeah, when Historia was like, oh, like when she seen the symbol, like after it was the in the aftermath of that discussion, she's like, she was connecting to Mikasa because she felt like they were kindred spirits because of them both like suffering pretty much.
We both got our asses kicked. I love you.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah.
Tech Titan says, so much focus on wine. Do you have any thoughts? Maybe poison? For some reason, he says diarrhea. The MP drinking the wine. Nicolo's special harvest.
Yeah. What do you guys' thoughts on the wine?
It's Rudy's aphrodisiac.
No, no, no.
Philip B says John has turned into a stallion. That is the best way to put it. I think he can score Mikasa any day.
He could probably like get some of these dudes in the Attack on Titan too.
Hey, Connie? Probably could
Yeah.
get Connie.
Yeah, no more Sasha. You might as well get with John.
Yep. Yep.
Which, by the way, me and Sassy talked a little bit about it before the show. But the whole scene when Connie and Sasha, they were interacting with each other. Sasha was like, maybe I should become the Titan. And then Connie was like, you're too dumb. And like it gets to this point where it's like they have this serious look on their face, like something crazy, dramatic, and just life changing is about to happen. And Connie goes, "You're dumb. You can't become the Titan." Sasha's like, "No, you're dumb." And then Connie's like, "You're being hypocritical, Sasha." And then Sasha goes, "Huh?"
Eh? It's just so funny, just how serious they look and like how they're like shaded. It just makes you think like, oh shit, what's going to happen? But it's just a funny moment. Like Isayama's comedy is just so unorthodox, I feel, and he's using his grim atmosphere to his advantage to make that atmosphere comedic because like they should not be looking this serious.
I know.
But yeah, it's funny.
But yeah, back to the super chat. What do you guys think is with whole Nicolo's special harvest and wine and all that?
I mean, I didn't even know it was a thing, to be honest. I know people were talking and they were drunk, and he's just like, I tell you, these kids these days. I just assumed it was just gonna, I don't know, it was just some sort of scene where it just shows how much they hate the other side still.
Yeah, I think that's why it's being talked about, why it's being focused on though, because the people who are serving them wine are the Marlians. So
Yeah.
you got to think that, and you got to remember in the context, they just arrested the volunteers. So the people that have been helping them for all of these years, advanced technology, build this port, give them connections, those people that helped them, and remember, they're prisoners of war, but they still help
Right.
them either way. They lock them up, and they're doing the same thing that Marlians have done to Eldians. They're oppressing them, but they're
Yep.
the people who are serving them wine. I think that's why it's being focused on. Like, could it be
Yeah.
poison? Could it be something? I think that's an important topic.
Somebody thinks
That
why
is
God
interesting.
said he peed in it.
Oh God!
So
You want here's my special brand. It's called Pierre de Lapis. Here.
Lepis?
Lapis, oui oui. It tastes like pee pee.
Yeah, adding like lay to stuff makes it sound a lot better. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Like it could be like lay murder, and it just sounds like a lot. It's like, oh, it's not that bad.
Would you like some of this Le Murder on des Divorce?
by
I
the
like
way,
that sounds great.
for people in the chat spoiling shit, you spoil stuff, you get banned. So have fun with that if you're spoiling stuff.
And this is why I'm not reading the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wine equals COVID vaccine. All right.
They're just giving them the COVID vaccine. I mean, I think they have more important things to worry about, like Titans destroying buildings. That oh no, just give me the COVID vaccine. I need that right now. I think there's more things important right now.
Oh yeah, the question I wanted to ask you guys is Aaron was talking about somebody else inheriting his Titan. Who do you think would be the best fit? It doesn't even have to be the group that we're talking. It could be anybody outside that group as well.
hmm I mean, I know Mikasa would do it in a heartbeat. That's obviously, but I think that would be too obvious. I don't know. Maybe Nicolo.
Niccolo? What the fuck?
only because you want to. It's like do to them what they did to Sasha. They took away your meat eating girl. Now go ahead and become the Attack Titan. No,
The
I
the
don't know.
the
To
only
be
issue
honest,
is he's not an Eldian EA.
just and well, when he gets injected with that stuff,
Hey,
he can become anything.
hey, man, listen, we can just like if we can bring back Mecha Sasha, you know,
Oh
we can do
no.
anything.
No, call back to this.
Just to clarify though, EA like Eldian or anybody a non-Eldian cannot become the Titan. Only Eldians can.
So Eldians are just fighting Eldians.
Pretty much when it comes to the Titans, yes. All Titans are Eldians.
That still confuses me why they're well. Anyway, that goes back to the original why they're still fighting. Anyway, but as far as I don't know. I guess as far as like an actual Eldian, go on and give it to Historia's baby.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, look, it's gonna be like what 3 years old by the time it learns how to walk. There you go. There now you're a Titan. You didn't even live to see 21. You know,
He's
you
not
didn't
even
get
gonna
to
have
experience.
teeth
Oh, he'll grow teeth or she.
when he becomes a Titan.
Exactly.
All right. All right. So EA's vote is Historia's baby. What about you? See?
Can I say EA's left testicle again?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
because EA's left testicle is not an Eldian, as far as I'm aware.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I don't think it would be Mikasa or Levi just because they're Ackermans, and I've said this before, but they alone are pretty much they can take down multiple Titans and go one-on-one with a Titan shifter. As we saw from just Levi and Mikasa on their own dealing with the various ones they've dealt with. I think I don't. I have no idea. My first thought is John, but oh Lord, I don't know. Not a clue.
I mean, John is a good pick.
It's gonna be Gabby.
Like,
Well, okay, so that's another thing I proposed in my video. I was just randomly thinking, like, what if they give it to Gabby or Falco?
I mean, but do you think they would entrust them?
Well,
Like,
no,
okay,
that is the thing. At this point, we don't know, where their characters will be headed, but there could be something that changes.
Yep.
well, I was gonna say I feel like John is a really good pick. I know, like, I think it was Connie who gave his objection to that because of how smart John is, and like that is a valid point. Like people like John and Connie have to get more credit. I don't know if somebody said it in the chat or if like I seen this on Twitter, but you gotta remember, like people like Sasha, Connie, John, they don't have they're not Ackermans, so they're not super powered or anything like that. They don't have these instincts, they don't have this overwhelming strength. They're not Titan shifters as well. They're just normal people and they're able to survive this long, like survive it in this world considering what's going on as Eldians, is pretty tough. And John has shown that he is like the cream of the crop. So I think he would be a good candidate for inheriting Aaron's Titan. But I do think Connie had a point about, he could be like someone like Irwin. Obviously not on the same level, but he could be a commander, definitely. He has the intangibles. He's very smart. He has leadership abilities. I I I think that would be a better role for John. But yeah, I think this is an interesting topic. Like, who do you think would be a good candidate to inherit the Attack Titan and a Warhammer Titan and a Founder Titan and all the other fucking Titans that Aaron ate?
Get Annie out of that crystal. Give her the Attack Titan.
What the? Huh?
I don't know. It's the crazy theory I'm throwing out there. Do it. Let's get Annie, man. She's the new
Honestly.
protagonist.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Bring back Carla, Mecha Carla.
No.
There's not going to be a mecha in your future, okay?
I have no idea, but we've talked about AoT for about 40 minutes now. Holy shit! So passing, killing.
Yeah, I guess I'll pass it.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay, we got I guess I'll pass it, and whatever, and I will pass. With that being said, there was something I was gonna say, but I totally forgot. So where can they find you? Oh wait, I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh shit.
Let's see here. As I just pinned this merchandise, if you buy these merchandise stuff, the KOA t-shirts, everybody in here gets a cut. Both EA and Sasuke get a halfway split or whatever. I will not be taking anything. These two gentlemen will get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So buy a shirt, please, for the love of God.
Wait. Did you guys watch the preview?
Did not.
I won't say anything. Okay, I won't say anything then.
I did.
Let's not say anything then, EA.
Okay.
Attack Tide says great episode. SeaTactics, my highlight of the day. Thank you very much. But yeah, where can they find you?
You can find me at Everything Animated. I'm pretty sure if you type in Everything Animated, I'm like the first one that pops up. There's a couple of imposters, but just see my face and you know which one it is. I'm working on some things. They're going to take a little longer than expected. Well, not expected. It's just going to take a long time in order for me to do them. I have a whole series coming out that I think people will like. And I'm on Twitch. You can follow me at KillerZeke87. I'm over 100 followers. And you can and you can follow me there. I play all kinds of games. I'm going to get my graphics card tomorrow, and I'm going to set up
Hell yeah.
my Switch and my PlayStation. And I have Xbox games to play. I have a whole backlog of things to play, and that's what I'm going to be doing during the week when I got free time. And I also have my All Elite Couple channel with me and my girlfriend. And we are at 111 subscribers on that channel. I would like to get it to 200 at least before the end of this month, which would be really nice. And yeah, that's what I got going on with myself.
As for me, I already said it last podcast, but I'll say it again.
Lord Jack Gray. Oh Lord Jack Gray.
Oh my God.
Wants
really
to
wants
really
your
know your
Twitter,
Twitter.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Jack Gray is like he wants you.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, please tell me. Jesus, holy crap. It's just my name.
He's like Satella or something. Daisuke.
I want to say everybody loves me. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Just at my name. That's me. I mean, that's my real name. I made that Twitter a long time ago before people, I just figured, oh, I'll just use my real name.
Yeah, he made that name before Twitter was even made.
Oh my God, I swear I've had that thing for like a long time, like 2008, 2009.
EA is so cool, he named himself.
Yeah, I'm the only me. But anyway, yeah, you can follow me there, Jack Gray. Please don't. Just take it easy, okay? I love you.
Yeah, calm down. It's all right.
Yeah, if you want to show, like, I don't know what you want with this, but is it more Mikasa stuff? Because if it is, I'll take it.
Yeah, we already got Mikasa's abs. We got her ass. I don't know if we need any other body parts.
But we got,
Yeah.
well, I mean, there's only one thing left, Satsuki. It's your favorite body part.
Mine?
Yeah,
Oh, the
feet.
feet. But that's not my favorite.
What's your favorite?
It's like top 5. It's not favorite.
Oh my god.
My favorite. I'm a ass guy.
Oh.
The ass is pretty amazing.
It is.
Okay. Okay. Saucy, where can they find you?
No, let's keep talking about asses. Come on, we gotta have a podcast about why the ass is so underrated.
We'll save that for the
anime.
Prison School podcast.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah. You can find me on Sasuke the Savage. Still not making videos. I already said last time. Not until April. I have an important announcement to all of my subscribers. If I did not subscribed, important announcement. You guys will be shocked, to say the least. That is all I'll say on that.
Satsuki has become an affiliate with the Canadian government. We'll be providing anime content to all Canadians around the world.
Well, damn, just spoil everything.
Oh, it just came up.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this, eh? Because anime is so great, eh? Anime.
Hey, you want to grow some Canadian bacon in the farm there, eh?
You guys are going to invoke the wrath of every faction in the world. Now the Canadians are going to hate us.
Well, I mean,
The
listen.
Canadians.
Listen. Hey, listen. I don't think they can do much. Look at their president and vice president. President Polar Bear and Vice President Hockey Coach. You think they can do anything?
Oh my God.
See, now you're just being, I don't know, something.
I'm sorry.
It's a word for.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
So listen. It can't get any worse because South Park has made fun of Canadians like worse than us. So
This is true.
I think we're in the clean because they give Canadians floppy heads. All we talk about is a polar bear.
Anyway. All right, that's the end of the show. I deal with Canadians having polar bear presidents and vice president hockey coach.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.
Yeah, you could do that. I don't know why you would at this point. Thanks everybody for watching. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.